Hello, my name is Michael with RodHub, and our training program has always been focused with providing practical Cisco training for network engineers and consultants using solutions from security to collaboration. We are proud to present a new category to our training program focused on providing Cisco networking for beginners. The first of our series is focused on Cisco routers and basic networking from a beginner's perspective, with many more added to our collection over time. The series is completely separate from our current packages available on our site today. So we are providing nice and simple training services that are aimed at individuals who are starting out with networking. Let me explain more about this new series in addition to our training program. This video package is intended for individuals who are typical computer users or beginners in IT. You may have limited to no networking experience with Cisco routers and want more exposure, better understanding of that. You may be a computer technician or a consultant working on Windows or Macintosh systems and want to get into Cisco networking and provide that for your clients. You may be a server administrator who wants to get into networking as well, but don't understand the important concepts required, or other reasons that you may have. The focus on this series is to simplify the concepts important in networking and relevant for setting up in real-world networks. Getting a certification is a good thing to have. It complements your experience. The only issue with certifications or certification training in general is that it's not very practical for what you would do in real life and for what really matters. So this series will help make the transition to the CCNA easier without much confusion. The format for this package is video-based with presentations and video labs. For the videos, it is recommended to use either the VLC or QuickTime Player, and use the Adobe Reader to open the documents in this package. As we stated before, this particular series is focused on Cisco routers and basic networking. For the topics listed in this package, we'll start off with a presentation video to discuss the concepts, details, and the steps involved in simple terms. Then it will follow with a video lab where you will see what we discuss in real time. Keep in mind though that not all topics will have a video lab. As the primary presenter and instructor in this series, I want to quickly discuss my background and experience. I've been involved in IT for the past 15 years, working for such companies like Cisco, internet providers, financial services companies, even the Department of Energy. I got many certifications along the way from the CCNA, CCNP, and one of the highest certifications, the CCIE, back in 2001. I will actually reach my 10th year as a CCIE in January of 2011. Along the way, I created my own consulting company about 5 years ago, focused on providing Cisco consulting for companies, which includes our training program. We have dozens of clients today, which range from companies like Polycom, Rayleigh's, Rolls-Royce, to many nonprofit organizations around the world. Now, let me show some of the screenshots from this video package to see what most of the content will look like. This is the network design that is typical for many small business networks using a Cisco 871 router that will connect into the internet, act as a DHCP server, to being configured as a firewall protected from the untrusted network. This is the design that we will configure and show you in this video series. We will teach you basic networking that is relevant in real networks today. We will discuss the basic network terms and the components used for a network, to understanding how the internet works and how it is untrusted. IP addressing is a very important topic in networking. There is a lot of advanced stuff with IP addressing, but most environments it doesn't need to be that way. We will teach you IP addressing that is used in majority of networks and what is relevant in real networks today. We will teach you about the components of a Cisco router, such as the LAN and WAN ports, among other details. We will teach you how to choose the best router based on what is required. Creating a network diagram is very useful and important. So we'll go through an example for creating a network diagram that can be used as a great reference and knowing how things are set up for potential troubleshooting purposes. We will show you how everything should be connected, ready to be configured for the first time in simple steps. We will show you how to console into a Cisco router to start the initial configuration process. We will discuss the various commands and operations on the Cisco router to use to see what is going on with the router and behind the scenes, or at least some of it. Based on our network design, we will configure our Cisco router connected to the internet for the passwords, interfaces, basic routing, and other critical configuration relevant in real networks today. After all configuration is completed from our Windows 7 laptop connected to the Cisco 871 router, we will confirm that access to the internet works. We will teach you how to back up the configuration on your Cisco router because bad things can and will happen in IT. So having a backup is critical and recommended. We will show you the process for upgrading the OS on the Cisco router to a new OS version. We will set up our Cisco router to be monitored using a monitoring program, which is great for proactive awareness of our Cisco router and for troubleshooting purposes. If you forgot the password for logging into your Cisco router or for any other Cisco router for that matter, we will show you the process for doing a password recovery if this ever happens. We will cover basic troubleshooting tips you need to always consider and keep in mind because when issues occur, they will likely be one of many things. We will discuss how to complete a basic network design and other considerations to keep in mind during the process. And most importantly, we will show you how to configure the Cisco router to act as a firewall, then confirm that everything is working correctly. Here are the topics that are covered in this video series and can be shown on the product page on our site at routhub.net. And before we conclude, I want to mention one last point, or three main points. If you are new to IT or starting to really get into it, you need to consider the following. Number one, you must be motivated, committed, and focused when working on an issue and wanting to make networking or any field in IT work as a career. Number two, IT always changes. So you must continue to learn new technologies and services to keep your skills valuable. And number three, understand that IT is heavily based on troubleshooting and fixing things, even at the wrong time or day or weekend. This is what we will discuss further in this series. The bottom line is this: invest the time and stay motivated for wanting to make network engineering work as a profession. It's a lot of fun with a lot of great challenges. You can get more details on this Cisco Training for Beginners series at routhub.net/cnb-routers. Thank you for watching.